Welcome back to another episode of Bennett Does Adventures, and we are not going to talk to Yuri. No, what we are gonna do is do a few quests because they are bunching up right now, and we are actually starting with the main mission here. Now we're gonna do this in, well, for me at least, it's the reverse order. Main missions first, and any other missions second, which is actually, it's like, ugh. But okay, because the new area just got unlocked a few days ago, and it kind of makes sense to start this now. So, a path through the storm. That's the one that we have to navigate. Let's do that one. Babidi babidi babdoo. Right next to the teleport too. Bum ch bum boom ch bum boom bidi boom. Oh, that was quick.
大丈夫か？おいらもまさかお前の妹さんがアビスと一緒にいるなんて思わなかったぞ。
I'm a bit better, alright.
気をしっかり持ってくれよ。おいらはお前を信じてる。今はまだ受け入れられないかもしれないけど。 立ち止まるわけにはいかない。そうだろ?
Yeah, but there's definitely more than meets the eye.
妹さん言ってたよな。オイラたちに旅の終点にたどり着けって。それってきちんと話をしてくれる気があるってことだと思うぞ。旅が何なのか、終点が何なのか、オイラたちで見つけないとな。
Thank you.
気にすんな。 仲間は助け合ってこそだからな。でもこれからどこに行けばいいんだ？旅を続けるなら。
Well, we still need to find that god.
それって妹さんと離れ離れになった原因の神のことだよな。
Exactly.
確かにあの神が今この複雑な状況を作った元凶でもあるからな。
Well, we do need some answers.
おお、たくさんある謎の答えが彼女からわかるかもな。もう風神と眼神の二人にはあったから、この後は。
Well, let's find the Electro Archon.
でも前に勝利から聞いたように、稲妻は今鎖国状態で普通の方法じゃ入れない。だからどうやって行くか稲妻の人に尋ねてみようぜ。
Well, let's try and think of someone.
おいらもだ。リーユエコーにいるアツコさん。確か稲妻から来た人だったよな。
Huh, makes sense, yeah.
彼女に聞いてみよう。
And there we go. Ooh. Autumn wind and... Well, it kind of fits, right? Because we are going through autumn any moment now. So let's ask Atsuko about how to travel to Inazuma. There's just a bit of an issue there. She might be all the way over there. Like, is there a teleporter that's closer? This one over here. Also, I need to make sure to not accidentally talk to the Adventurers Guild Catherine in Liyue, because that would kind of trigger another mission, and there is no such thing as a secure log for story or for mission, so that you can just continue the mission without interfering with another one. That would be an interesting feature. So you can interact with every person, but you don't start missions willy-nilly. You just focus on one, and you don't get stopped by like another side mission in between. That would be pretty neat. Alright, so let's talk to Atsuko.
こんにちは。あ、お目にかかれて光栄の方が良かったかな。今頑張って現地の喋り方を勉強してるんだ。で、私に何か用かな。
Well, we need a boat.
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。稲妻ってどうやって行くんだ？
ああ、なるほど。そういうことね。確かに方法は知ってるけど。
And what is that way?
よかった。やっぱり当たりだった
Well, just because she knows how to get there doesn't mean that we can get there
で
too.
もその方法は成功率が限りなくゼロに近いの。
How small are we talking?
限りなくゼロに近い。
その方法を使ったからこそどれほど危険かがわかるんだよ。あの時頼ることができたのは自分のイカダだけだった。前方には嵐が、後方には追っ手がいた。逃げ出した後、何日も海を漂流した挙句、食料と飲み水が底をついてね。目の前が真っ暗になって気を失ったの。正直もうダメかと思ったよ。でも終わりじゃなかった。それどころか新たな始まりを迎えられるなんてね。
Okay, so did someone from Liyue save you?
そう、まさに九死に一生の旅だったね。今生きているのはきっと神様のおかげかな。
Or you were just extremely lucky because I don't see so many Inazuma people around.
そんな危険なのかよ。どうしてそうまでして稲妻を離れたかったんだ。
Well, she didn't know how dangerous it is. That's why she did it.
だってあそこは窮屈なんだもの。あまりにも緊迫した雰囲気で出入りするにも勘定奉行の厳しい審査を通る必要があるし、私の性格と合わなくてね。
Sounds like charity to me.
勘定奉行って
Oh, China.
稲妻のさまざまな事務を管理している部門のことだよ。三奉行と呼ばれてるの。例えるならリーユエの七世八門と似てるかな。その勘定奉行の責務の一つが稲妻に出入りする人の身分を事細かく審査すること。そして外部から来た人を離島で一括管理するの。それから最近行われてるメガリレー、あれは天領奉行が執り行ってる。彼らは雷電将軍の忠実かつ無情な代行者でね。故郷の悪口を言うのはあまり気分がいいものじゃないけど、あんな抑圧的な環境に長くいたらその先の生活に期待を持てなくなるのも当然だから、どうしても行かなきゃいけない理由がない限り稲妻に行くのはおすすめしないよ。
Well, I do have a fairly compelling reason.
そう。でも稲妻の近海はやむことを知らない嵐が吹き荒れてるし、たとえそれを突破できたとしても鎖国令を実施する武士から逃げないといけない。それら問題をくぐり抜けることができても、稲妻にたどり着いた外国人を待ち受けているのは離島。正当性を証明する書類を見せないと追い出されるの。
Kind of convenient that there's just water around. You can really just kick people out.
稲妻に人を寄せつけないためにわざとやってるみたいだな。
But yeah, they do have Rito, whatever that is.
あそこはただ島内の物資の供給と情報の流通を確保するために開かれた港であって、普通の外国人じゃ証明書を手に入れることはまず不可能かな。でももし本当にどうしても行きたいのならまだ一つ可能性があるかも。
イカダは危険すぎるぞ。それにオイラ多分船酔いするし。
違う。私が言いたかったのはリーウェでも有名な南十字戦隊に稲妻まで連れて行ってくれないか頼んでみること。あそこって一年中航海してるし、嵐に対する心得もあるはず。突破する方法を知ってるかもしれない。
でもあそこって武装戦隊だろ。
そこはあなたたち次第だね。棟梁の北斗さんを説得できたら可能性はあると思うよ。
Ooh, well, let's give it a try.
南十字戦隊の機関視聴星号は今幸運閣の近くに停泊してるって聞いたよ。行動するなら今がちょうどいいかも。
じゃあ善は急げだな。早速棟梁の北斗に会ってみよう。
Alrighty, so go to the Alcor and meet with Beidou. Is it Beidou or is it Beidou? Whatever. Can I actually quick travel to her? No, I can't. So let's go over here, walk up the mountain, and then fly on top of the ship. I should do it fairly easily. Wait a minute. Is this the way up? I hope so. No, it was not. Okay, need to go this way here. Yeah, that's the one. Going to Inazuma. Also, why would Beidou actually want to go to Inazuma too? Like, there's no reason for her, right? Like, I'm just here making a request, and she's going on the voyage that could maybe even destroy her ship entirely. So she has to be. She has to keep that in mind as well. Damn it! I need to get more stamina to fly across. Don't want to fight those mages now, because one of them is a fire mage, and I hate fire mages. They're just too strong. Oh, look at that dragon up here. It's kind of inconveniently placed because you can't fire straight forward if you want to use that ballista. It can only be used like slightly off angle. That may be a problem. The only thing you can do is like shoot diagonally with the adjacent ballistas here and there. Okay, now yeah, if you have a moment, traveler, could you have a look up here? Have we met? I'm a sailor on the Alcor. I'm in charge of fighting, mostly. Don't you judge me on account of my size now. Even Chief Mate Souza hasn't got my strength. Why, he's never beaten me in a single round of arm wrestling. I'll just say it now, by the by, I won't marry anyone unless they can go around with me and win. It's as simple as that. Shame. But the only person who is won against me is Captain Beidou, of course. Okay, like, didn't she just, wants me to get up there and check something out, but alright. So, either she's, in... Ah, there we go. Damn it, I wanted to click on save. There is no saving in this game. Finally, we meet her. Yeah, that's exactly the one. Have we met though?
行幸から聞いたんだ。ある旅人がリーユエを救った。見聞が広く、実力も相当ってな。あいつは目が高いから、こんなに人を評価するのはめったにないことなんだぜ。当時その話を聞いて、一体どんな実力を秘めたやつなのか会ってみたいと思ってたんだ。その服装と横にいるチビノであんただって分かったよ。
Floating thing. Yeah.
チビじゃないパイモンだ。
パイモン。ふむ。実に興味深い生き物。お二人からは風と大地の匂い以外にも何か少し星空の匂いがするでござる。
Interesting. So this is another character that is completely in their own thoughts, similar to Albedo. Interesting.
何がなんだって？今までで一番おかしな感想が聞こえてきたぞ。
気にしないでくれ。ただ拙者は運命の出会いには意味があると信じているだけでござる。
So, is this guy a bard by any chance?
似たようなもんだが、稲妻では呼び方がちょっと違う。こいつは楓原和葉。わけあってしばらく私の船に乗ってる。時折出てきてはこういったことを口にするんだ。
Sweet. Yeah, occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words. Isn't that amazing? What kind of flowers are we talking about?
船と海風があるのに潮吟じぬのは いささか風情に欠いているであろう。
Hmm.
確かにな。南十字舞踏会が開催されたら、あんたにも詩を披露する機会を設けてやるよ。
Huh. What clash?
それは教次第というもの。何かのために書かれた詩というものは、そのほとんどが意を書いたものになるでござるからな。
せっかくの機会なんだ。それに大英雄も参加する。そう決断を早まるんじゃない。
ちょっと待ってくれ。南十字舞踏会ってなんだ？
Damn it.
それに大英雄って。
Why is it that me and Paimon seem to have the same choice of dialogue all the time? I am Paimon. Okay. Also, yeah, just clarified. Hmm.
お、私はてっきりそれの申し込みに来たのかと思ってたが、知らずにここに来たのか？
Okay, wait a minute. Are they talking about me, the great hero, or is the great hero something
南十
else?
字舞踏会。私が主催する舞踏大会で、大勢の人が自らの武芸を披露するために参加する。
Martial arts. So, with or without weapons?
参加にあたっての決まりは2つ。1つ、何かしらの実績があること。少なくとも武芸が全くできず、ただの遊び心で参加するのはダメだ。
But isn't it also just part of the fun? I mean, just because you can do martial arts doesn't mean that you are not supposed to have fun
も
doing
ち
it.
ろん、あんたにその心配はいらない。あんたより実績のあるやつなんてそういないからな。
Oh, okay.
2つ、参加者は神の目を持っていてはならない。実力の差が開いちまうからな。
I don't have a vision, but yeah, exactly. The butt part is important. I actually have two.
自分の実力に自信があるのは知ってる。けど、竜や虎が隠れているのがこのリーユエだ。甘く見るなよ。
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Wonderful movie. Ah, sweet.
あんたみたいにリーユエを救った大英雄が私の舞踏会に参加すれば大きな話題を生むはずだ。そしたらもっと強いやつが集まる。
でもオイラたち本当に舞踏会に参加しに来たわけじゃないんだ。
Exactly, we just need the boat for a little time.
そう結論を焦るな。今回の舞踏会、いつもより貴重な商品を用意してある。それも主なき神の目。
Oh. Okay, so there are masterless visions. Very interesting. So the vision itself, like this item with the elemental symbol on it, can be found or kind of just appears or whatever because a god just decides that it's supposed to be there or what? Like, that's very interesting.
拙者が提供したのでござる。もし舞踏会の優勝者がこの神の目をもう一度呼び覚ますことができたなら、それはそのものに授けよう。
So, yeah, we do need to get electrical powers now, right?
そんなものがあるのか。
Yeah, why doesn't it have a master?
所持者が亡くなると神の目は光を失うが、それでも抜け殻は消えぬ。
Ah, okay. So it does not just drop out of thin air, it just gets recycled, basically.
その抜け殻で何ができるのかはまだわからぬが、実体が残っている以上、受け継ぐことができるのではないかと拙者は踏んでおる。
ああ、私からすりゃ神の目は神に認められたことを象徴する旗だ。それを輝かすことができるのは強者の中の強者に決まってる。その強者を見つけるため、そして神の目に再び光を灯すため、南十字舞踏会を開催するんだ。神の目を持ってないのなら、これが絶好の機会だろう。自分の神の目を手にするといい。
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not interested. Well, the vision is of no use to me. Well, yeah, there's actually, yes. Like, why would I need another electrovision? It is not really of a big use to me. Like, someone else could take it. But electrical powers would be interesting to have in the next area, at least.
そうだぞ。舞踏会よりも稲妻に行く方法が知りたいんだ。
稲妻。あそこに行きたいのでござるか。
はい。
なんだ、そういうことは早く言え。 稲妻に行く程度どうってことない。
Ah, just like that.
もしあんたが勝ったら賞品を神の目から稲妻行き調整号の乗船券に変えてやってもいい。
Huh,
自
that
分
was
で選べ。
that was easy. But in this case, wouldn't it be better to just get the vision and a little ticket to Inazuma at the same time? Jesus. Oh, come on.
こいつを舞踏会に参加させたいだけだろ。
Exactly. Just have a nice opponent to fight in order to advertise the whole thing.
もちろんさ。強者が多ければ多いほど舞踏会も派手なものになる。だから私はあんたにどうしても参加してほしいのさ。
Huh.
どうする？稲妻に行くために参加するか？
Yeah, no, I'm not worried. Well, let's give it a
よ
shot.
し。じゃあ会場に行って申し込んできな。舞踏会の会場は幸運閣にある。私も後からカズハと一緒に行く。
Mm-hmm. Wait, Guyun Stone Forest has a... where could this arena be? It either is next to the place I thought the Ruin Hunter, or it is where the hypostasis is. The Geo hypostasis.
さすればあとは結果を待つだけであるな。む。
What? Damn it. I have a tendency to skip some dialogue sometimes. Okay, go to the tournament arena. No, I just want to save. No, we are going to talk to Beidou just once more to see
早
what
く行く
happened.
といい。場所は幸運閣だ。
Aren't we already signed up?
もう会場の配置は済んでるから一目でわかるだろう。
Mm-hmm. Some nice decoration and so on. Okay, Beidou and Kazuha. Like, why do you need to have such a difficult to pronounce name? Beidou and Kazuha.
舞踏会。稲妻で流行していた決闘を思い出す。
Ooh.
ただ寸止めでは体の奥に潜んでいる力までは発揮できぬが。
Interesting. This is every time. It is where the Ruin Hunter is. Alright, so let's teleport all the way across again. And this way. It is at the location of the Ruin Hunter. Now the next... how do I change the squad in order to make sense for Inazuma? Because I believe that I need a constant Electro character in there. Maybe even two to get some nice resonances, because it wouldn't really make sense. Like one resonance... where's this thing? O, P, U... what's the button for it? It could be O. No, it's not O. Bollocks. It is L. L for... party. Because L is very close to the P. Okay. In this case, I would probably go for the main character. And give him like this Electro ability if he kind of manages to get it. But then I need another character to also have that stuff. The problem about this is that Beidou itself is one of the main damage dealers in combination with Bennett. And yeah, what about her? I need to look at some artifacts real quick. It won't take that long. Just increase charge damage attack by okay, what about her weapon? Defeating an opponent increases movement speed and attack speed by 20% for 15. Like, it's a nice thing, right? Like, this bonus effect over here is like nice to have, but I think I don't have that many well-developed catalysts in here. So I have perception. Oh wait, yeah. I could switch Amber with Fischl, and then I have myself another Electro character. So it would be, but then I need another Claymore character as well. No, would I? No, I wouldn't. So I need the main character as an exchange for Bennett. But I like Bennett. That's the thing. Yeah, so I still need the Geo Resonance, like Beidou and Noelle. And Noelle also has the Claymore, so that's a given. Then I need a main damage dealer, which could probably be the main character with an Electro Infusion or something like that. And then someone else with the Resonance. There's just one problem. This yeah, superconduct overload and electro charge have a 100% chance to generate an electroelemental particle. That's nice, but it won't do more damage, and it needs superconduct overloaded or electro charged. So you need hydro combo with it, superconduct needs ice for it, or overloaded needs fire for it. So that basically means that anything geo related or even animal related does not work. That's great. So high voltage is a resonance that does not facilitate these two elements. That's just the iffy bit. So the only other thing would be to, again, just switch characters around and pick them if needed in order to trigger certain stones also. So basically similar to what I did right now. Because, ooh, that says, do we have some? Nope. Okay, all the big ruin guards are just gone right now. That's perfect. So yeah, basically the same thing that I already did in Liyue, which, yeah, sometimes you need geo, sometimes not. Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, let's have a little look around. So Uncle Yoon, who are you? Not yet. We just wanted to take a look around first. Yeah, we got as much already. Huh. Okay, former. It depends. Sometimes you can find really strong individuals in these tournaments. Okay, and when was that? Two of them. Okay. The problem is fighting them without using the power of a vision. So, sounds impressive. Paimon completely amazed. I know, but we also use visions on a constant basis, you know? Alright, that's one out of 3. Let's go for the others. Actually, let's just have a little look around. Do some of them glow? Not that much. So, Chai or what about Liang? Are they a duo? Ah, yeah. So you have to share that, right?
私たちは師匠の弟子の中でも一番のお気に入りになれるはずです。
その師匠ってすごそうだな。有名な人なのか？
Maybe we even know the name of
あ
him.
あ、あのお方は霊山派の創始者で非凡な実力の持ち主。俺とこの弟弟子もその一派のものだ。
Okay, doesn't ring a bell, but yeah, let's just. What is this Lingshan clan you're talking about?
それもそのはず。まだ創設して間もない流派だからな。まだ師匠の名声ほど高くはないんだ。あの人は武術の達人で数々の技を生み出した。聞くところによると、柔軟流派が影響を受けているらしい。
Or he has borrowed from all the other styles.
彼が霊山派で伝授しているのは、家系と呼ばれるカンフーだ。
家系？
気功の一種で身にまとう気を用いることで少しも動くことなく相手の攻撃を防ぐことができる。例えば俺の師匠は相手の拳をたやすく反らすことができたり、投げられた石の軌道を変えたりできる。
過去に師匠に挑んだ人は手も触れずに吹き飛ばされたことがあるらしいです。
Interesting. So, is that really possible?
確かに本当のことだ。ただ習得するのは非常に困難でな。俺たちみたいに長く修行をしていても習得できたのはほんの一部。まだうまくは使えない。
きっと私たちには素質が足りないから習得に時間がかかっているんでしょう。このままでは学費が払えなくなります。
Oh, the tuition fee. Oh, so this is what it's all about.
学費がいるのか？
おいやいやい。
もちろんです。師匠は武術の達人で毎日忙しくされている身。そんな方から直々に教わるのですから、誠意を表すのは当然ですよね。
This is something you can also apply to like real life situations. Like if the path to obtainment of whatever, you can put in anything, is actually supposed to be very difficult and you have to pay a fee for it, right? That means first and foremost, you will either be within the amount of people that actually achieve whatever their goal is, or you won't. And then comes the interesting thought of how likely is it that people will actually obtain that. And then you also have to pay the tuition fee for it, right? So that means that everybody who's not going to achieve that and has paid the fee basically hasn't managed to get to that goal. But because there's such a high dropout rate, or for some reason it's just not possible, then it's I wouldn't really call it a Ponzi scheme, but it's basically like it's kind of like gambling if you think about it, just in a different manner.
ただ師匠の指導を受けているにもかかわらず、いつまで経っても進歩しないから師匠の顔色もだんだんと変わってきた。しかもその後、コカ派に神の目を持つ者が加わり、流派に大きな進展があったと聞く。
So they made progress because they wanted to get that vision. Interesting. So there's another goal that made them better. Fascinating. Maybe they don't need to be trained. Maybe they can just do it on their own.
私たちも神の目を手に入れたら師匠の機嫌が良くなるのではと思いまして。
Okay, so they just want to make their master proud. Sweet. There may be other reasons why you can't seem to master this technique. Okay, yeah, there are probably other reasons, but a vision won't make you better at martial arts, because a vision will probably just make them better in visions.
大丈夫。それに考えられる手は全部試してみるべきだ。待ってるだけじゃ何も変えられない。
Or something else you can do is just try a different master. See what you can learn from them, and then just change the master again. And in the end, when you have like got teachings from a few masters, right, then you're basically really close to being a master yourself. At least if you manage to get better somehow.
そうですね。もし成功すれば、霊山派の名が歴史に残ることになります。そうすれば、周りから一目置かれるでしょう。リーグへ一の流派になるのも夢ではありません。
Okay, can't fault you for trying, but I just okay. But yeah, if they believe in it, then that means they have some kind of goal and they will get better, even if they're gonna get ripped off by it. It might not be the nicest way of doing it, but it definitely is a way of doing it. So, what about this guy? Have I seen this dude? Looks like a Millilith. Jinyou. This every time. This is like muscle memory, right? I just play one quick save game in between, right? And then all of a sudden, bam, 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 bam. You open this menu up every single time you try to talk to a person. Just in case, right? Just in case something bad happens, whatever. Alright, let's talk to Jinyou.
そこの若いの見たところ君もこの南十字舞踏会に参加しに来たのかな
Oh, indeed we are.
つまり僕の競争相手がまた一人増えたというわけだ。
お前も優勝を狙ってるのか？
そうだ。参加するなら目標は優勝しかないだろ
う。
それに神の目は僕にとって唯一足りないもの。そして一番重要なものでもある。
Interesting. So he probably is an adventurer already. So do you want to become a hero?
いや別に具体的に何かしようとは思ってないさ。ただ、完璧な人になりたいだけなんだ。
Okay, and the perfect person has a vision?
少し自慢になってしまうけど、僕の人生はこれまで何の挫折もない順調なものだった。どんな試験にも落ちたことがないし、商売をすればかなりの儲けを得た。社交的な場でも、もちろん十分すぎるほどの出会いがあった。みんなの目には僕は完璧な人間として映っているだろう。だが僕はそれで満足はしない。だって完璧な存在になるにはあと一つ足りていないのだから。そう、神の目さ。
Okay, then I probably have like another little story to talk about that. It's again the cheetah and who do we want to go for? Cheetah, raven, cheetah, and the bird. No, that doesn't sound good. Cheetah and the hawk. Yeah, let's go for these two. So the perfect cheetah is a perfect cheetah. Not cheetah as in like cheat, but cheetah as in 4 legs and running really fast, right? So this is the perfect cheetah. But the perfect cheetah does not have wings, because then it would be something completely different. In this case, the perfect, well, I want to say raven all the time. The perfect hawk, of course, has wings, but it does not really run that quickly, right? And also has no sharp teeth or anything. In this case, he is a successful people person, seems to be, right? And having a vision, well, I don't know of any vision abilities that have the power to change people. So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so do you have tournament experience?
そんなのは重要じゃない。僕は南十字戦隊にも知り合いがいるんだ。彼も僕がすごい人だと知ってるから、今回特別に参加資格を用意してくれた。
Exactly what I've guessed. A very successful people person. So he's very good when it comes to managing things and all of that. Business person at all. So that is what he's good at. And the vision won't really improve that.
それに大勢の人に応援を頼んでいてね。みんな仲のいいご近所さんなんだ。もちろん僕も何日かかけて武道を学んだよ。僕の才能ならこんな舞踏会なんか適当にやっても優勝できるさ。
Well, that's the thing. If you try to use some flashy styles, then it's nice. But again, if you fight someone, then sometimes just a simple hit with a fist is all you need. And you don't need anything too complicated. It's like playing a like one of those fighting games, right? And you try to do some really, really complicated combos, and you get completely destroyed by just someone who's button mashing. Same thing, basically. in the end, the one who survives is the one who uses the easiest and most suitable combo or tactic, and not the one who uses the thing that is most complicated. Anyway, don't be so sure. Well, we don't want to lower spirit too much. I'm sure you have.
君も僕の特別さに気づいたようだね。でも、あまり魅了されないでくれよ。よし、僕は試合前の準備をしてくるよ。僕の登場を楽しみに待ってておくれ。
Well, it would be really interesting if he uses some kind of poison in order to lower the combat ability of the others, or maybe just intoxicates them with alcohol. Alright, now we know who our opponents are.
自信満々だったり、騙されてたり、実力が普通だったりで。お前の方がすごいってことを大声で言ってやりたいぞ。
Our button mashing.
じゃあ、舞踏会に申し込みに行こう。
Our button mashing is supreme. So, this looks like a little laptop down here. Oh, that one must be the vision. Okay, Zhuhan.
警察層腕相撲優勝。この実績はまあよしとしましょう。
You're not talking about me, are
次
you?
の方どうぞ。まずはお名前を教えてください。
Okay, well, I am who I am, of course.
まさかあなたが？
Exactly.
嘘でしょ？
What?
本当に噂の？
Them?
あの人、神の目を持ってなかったの？この舞踏会に参加するなんて。
その確認ですが、あなたはリーユエ校のために魔人を退けた旅人さんですよね。
Exactly.
やっぱり彼が？
Dude, we have our little fans here.
総選儀式で国政様と話をしてた人だ。
It seems as if we don't even have to fight all of the others by sheer amount of reputation.
ちょっと彼からサインをもらえないかしら。
And Paimon is completely satisfied.
この舞踏会は神の目を持たない者のみ参加できることはご存知ですよね。
Well, if you wanna be concrete about it, I don't have a vision per se. I can use abilities, yes, but I don't use them with a vision, which is kind of the cheat thing about it.
本当ですか？噂ではあなたの戦闘力は並外れており、何度も危険な状況をくぐり抜けてきたと聞きます。魔人もファデュイもあなたの敵ではないようですが。
It also happens to be that Bennett is the one who is fighting most of the time, so just saying.
でも本当に神の目は持ってないぞ。なんなら持ち物検査をしてみてもいいぜ。
Come on, the armor glows in different colors every time you change alignments.
すみません、失礼しました。大英雄様が嘘をつくことはないと信じています。では、あなたの持つ実績を述べていただけますか？形式的なものです。述べていただけると私も登録するのに便利ですので。
Okay.
魔人オセルを討伐したことは知っています。他にはありますか？
Yeah, saved Valen, definitely. Defeated a Fatui Harbinger. Well, I'm the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. Well, that's also something. So, let's go for the dragon.
パテスの講師とも戦ったことがあるぞ。
Oh, also that. Really?
優勝は彼に違いない。
Huh.
今から参加を辞退しても間に合うかしら。
わかりました。それで十分です。こんなに立派な実績は今までに見たことがありません。
Really? The Harbinger is the thing, even if you select the other one?
はい。
You're kidding me.
登録が完了いたしました。これから商品の説明をいたします。大英雄様がこの舞踏会に参加するのですから、目的はきっと優勝してこの神の目を手に入れることでしょう。
It's not really about the vision.
そのために来たんじゃないぞ。優勝したら稲妻に連れてってくれるって北斗が約束してくれたんだ。
他にも商品が？そんなの聞いてないぞ。
多分北斗さんがその条件を出したから大英雄様も参加する気になったんだろ
う。でも大英雄様、
稲妻みたいな危険なところに行く気なの？
Yeah.
なるほど。北斗姉様と事前に条件を話し終えていたのですね。
Yeah, okay. I'm just not that interested in the vision, that's all.
さすがは大英雄様。自分の考えを持っていらっしゃいますね。とにかく予選はもうすぐ始まります。対策などを立てるのでしたら準備をしておくと良いかもしれません。
Okay.
そうだ、この舞踏会って神の目を持ってる人は参加できないんだったよな。お前は神の目を持ってないけど、テイワットでは神の目を持つ人だけが元素力を使えるっていう認識なんだ。だから誤解されないように試合の時は元素力は使わないでおこうぜ。
Exactly. So I need to restrain myself. Muscle memory related. That might be a bit difficult, but okay. I also need to have very specific equipment on because I have absolutely no idea who is actually doing the fighting. Is it the traveler or is it like one of the squad mates? Because that might be a bit of a problem.
それにこの程度の相手なら元素力を使わなくても楽勝だろう。
It makes sense.
じゃあ行こう。期待してるぞ。
その自信に満ちた表情。今から試合を始めてもよろしいということでしょうか。
Well, let's just say we are ready to rock.
では、私と共に会場へ。
Let's just hope I gave him decent equipment.
大注目の優勝候補。彼の1試合目が今始まるぜ。
Okay, so the buttons are also just taken away.
こんなのどうやって勝てと言うんだ。
Okay, quick question. How do you actually log onto targets again? Like, I think there was a button for that. I just don't know what button that was. Whoa, that is a ton of damage. And it is actually the traveler that does all of the damage.
なんか一般人よりも弱かったな。あの自信はどこから来てたんだろう。とりあえず勝ったから北斗のところに行こう。何か話したいことがあるみたいだぞ。
What? I mean, don't we have to defeat all of them and not just one? That was a bit quick. But okay, let's talk to Kaidahara first. Oh, it's two of them again.
さすがは私が見込んだつわものだ。あんたも見ただろ、カズハ。全く無駄な動きをせず、迷いなく勝負をつけた彼の姿を。
I call it button mashing.
そうであるな。しかし、相手を傷つけぬよう、少し手加減をしていたようにも見えたでござる。
今までいろんな戦いを経験してきた私だが、この一試合を見ただけで、こいつの強さがはっきりと分かったぜ。だから、褒め言葉をケチる必要なんてないんだぞ。
褒めるとするなら、そうであるな。悪くない勝負であった。
But
まあいい。あんたに詩を読んでもらって場の雰囲気を盛り上げようと思ったが、無理強いだったみたいだな。
exactly.
実はさっき、参加者が大勢私のところに来てな。リーユへの大英雄が舞踏会に参加するなんて思わなかったって驚いてたぞ。それから参加を申し込む人が一気に増えた。中には武道を極めたやつもいる。みんなあんたと勝負したいと思ってるみたいだぜ。
Nice. Didn't know it was so popular.
だから、あんたには優勝候補にふさわしい待遇を与えると決めた。一般選手との勝負で体力を消費してほしくないし、それにあんたももっと熱い対決を期待してるだろ。だから、あんたには直接準決勝に進出してもらうことにした。
Okay, that's somehow easy.
さっきのはまだ予選だろ。直接準決勝だなんて適当すぎじゃないか。
これが姉君の性格でござる。止められんよ。それに実際の実力でも この大英雄は準決勝まで進むと拙者は思う。
No, you can't be so sure. Sometimes you just stumble over a little rock.
それはそうだけど。
じゃあまずは他の試合を観戦しよう。誰があんたへの挑戦権を手にするか見てみようじゃないか。
So, after a long wait, your opponent in the semifinal is finally there.
ついに来たぞ。本日の大目玉。
Oh, you're probably fighting Beidou, isn't it?
どうやら姉君はこの勝負に大いに期待しているようだ。これお主の対戦相手は数々の試練を突破し準決勝まで進んだ百戦錬磨のつわも。
Oh, him. Ah. Maybe he's even talking about himself.
実力ではお主に及ばぬかもしれぬが油断は禁物でござる。
Okay. I won't. Well, I've forgotten why I'm here.
では、お主があの嵐を突破する準備ができているかどうか。
I knew it.
おしゃべりはそのようにしときな。観客も待ちきれないみたいだぜ。申し込みをした時の船員のところに行ってこい。彼女が会場まで案内してくれる。
Oh, now it's a she. So, talk to Zhuhan again and enter the next round. Alright. Sorry about the skipping dialogue kind of thing, but it happens sometimes. Alright, but I am actually using the Traveler here, so that means I have to look at the equipment. Wait, this is the wrong one. I have to use C for that. Traveler. Level him up a little bit. Look at this. The attack is so low. Like, his is almost at 2,000. 700 and defense also 800 something. And the only thing that's fairly similar when it comes to all of that is like this. Not even a health, look at that. Like 26,000, 11,000. Ooh, we are so low. Okay, what about his artifacts though? Of course. Yeah, that could be a problem here. I kind of gave him, let's say, the interesting set. Like the lucky dog set is just kind of cool. I like it because it gives you a flat amount of defense. Okay, it doesn't really make that much of a difference if you have like 1,000. But the fact that you can heal by just picking up Mora is kind of funny. That's why I like this set a lot. Not because of its other like things here. It's just I like those gimmicky effects. They're really amazing. So. Okay, we have some way of like healing ourselves here. This is also another one of those gimmicky kind of swords. I could just switch to another one. Maybe even the... Who has the fillet blade even? Makes sense. So yeah, we could just increase our attack a little bit and do some instant damage with it. That would be a good one. Also, how often do I fight with Kaya? Not so often. Damn it. Like, I really wanted to get another one of those Rancors prototypes, but they changed the game too quickly, right? Like, it said, like, you still have 1 day to go, and all of a sudden, bam, they took this away, and I couldn't get the 5th iteration of it. That was so annoying, because I was so close to it. I only needed, like, 20 additional points. So cheat. Okay, when HP is about 90%, yeah, I do some additional crits. Like, this is just for a passive dude. The perfect sword for him, by the way. Well, not for him, but for the other one. Yeah, healing swords are just cool. That is it. Also, the defense would be cool for someone who has like defense-related abilities, but I don't know we actually have that kind of stuff. What about artifacts? I mean, the thing that I need to do is... Oh, that's a good one. Bloodstained Black Plume. Plume of... what is this? Bloodstained Chivalry. How many of them do we have? Bloodstained Chivalry? 10. So we have that one, that one, that one. Oh! Oh, we have it. Sweet. I can give that to him. Make him deal some bonus physical damage. After defeating an opponent, increase charge attack damage by 50%. Like, this is really cool. bonus charge attack damage and no stamina consumption. So this is basically a really good thing for someone who has a permanent charge attack, like Claymore users especially. Also, this one has crit damage on it, which makes it so much stronger. I don't know how good this number actually is, but okay. Only thing that's a bit iffy is this chalice over here, or goblet. What about this one? It has defense on it. Wow. Okay, so we could take this one here with additional defense. What is this one? Yeah, the hourglass is usually ability related, but yeah, this one could have been attack. But okay, let's just go for defense. Makes it easier to survive. Then we have, of course, the flat attack from the plumes. We can just select whichever we want right now. Okay, so either we get elemental mastery, like 21, which is better, or 16, which is not as good. But this one has, again, additional defense on it, right? 23 and 19. Okay, so depends on what you want. But additional defense is kind of cool, because that means that you can just stay next to the enemy and don't die that easily. So that's pretty neat. The only problem is I don't know how useful this can be. But okay. HP, HP, HP. So what about this one? Flat values, percentage attack, and flat values again. So let's compare these two. 21, 19. 18 and 16. So when it comes to these two values, oh, and 5.2 is also the same. So when it comes to these, getting this flower would be the better option. And like just compared between the two. And then you have the percentage attack, which might be better altogether. And then you can just get another one. Oh, and also percentage HP. That would be pretty sweet. So much bloody defense on it. What about the crit rate though? This one has 3.1 crit rate. I don't know where to get the other crit rate from. I would need like another item for it. But yeah, if I use the defense sword for this, then I already have an awful lot of defense, and I get even more defense, meaning that this character is probably not gonna die, but it's also not gonna it's also not gonna deal as much damage. And I kind of know that I need to do an awful lot of damage in order to actually be useful. Because this game favors offense over defense somehow. Because what you can do for the most part is just step a little bit to the side, evade the enemy abilities, therefore you don't need defense. You only need defense if you get hit, but if you don't manage to get hit, then you don't need defense or health that much. It's just as a kind of safety buffer for sometimes when you mess up. And it will happen, sure, but you don't really need to focus on that. Your opponent, semifinals, is new to the Crux clash. Okay, quickly become a dark horse of the tournament. But what? Okay, we are so gonna get stomped, but let's try this. Huh. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, he is just... Ooh. Whoa. Okay, let's do a charged attack. Ooh. Oh, that voice. Damn it. Ah, I hate it when the camera just does this, right? Come on. I thought there was a button where you can just... Whoop. Kinda lock onto targets or something. Huh. He seems to be okay with it. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you fought very well yourself.
そうだな。さっきは危なかったぜ。
If he would just use a more constant combo, like charge, 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 then that would actually be a bit more of a problem, because then you need to evade multiple times.
もしお前が神の目を持ってたら、きっともっとすごかっただろうな。
小さい頃、神の目が欲しかった。それを手にすれば強くなれると聞いてな。
I don't think it has something to do with strength.
だが手に入らなかった。それからは興味もなくなった。神の目よりも筋肉の方が使える。神の目を持つ者にも勝ったことがある。あの力は神が与えたもの。羨ましくはない。
あれ、あの主なき神の目のために来たんじゃないのか？
いや、ただ勝負がしたかっただけだ。誰が強いか試しにな。敗北の実が力の差を悟らせ成長させる。だから嬉しいのだ。稀に味わえる敗北が。
これこそ本当に実力のある人が言うことだな。
機会があればまた勝負しよう。俺ももっと強くなる。
Oh, definitely.
そうだ。決勝に進んだ人を知ってるか？お前より強いのか？
It's probably someone from the ship as well.
俺より強いかどうかはわからない。ただとてつもなく速いと聞いた。
Oh. Okay, speed means air.
油断はするな。
Interesting.
どう言っちゃった。決勝戦の相手について聞き込みに行こうぜ。全力を出さないとまずいかもしれないぞ。
So, Uncle Yun?
君か。勝負は見させてもらったよ。見事だった。俺は3回戦で終わったよ。惜しかったな。せめてもう一戦くらいできたら。
Happens.
決勝戦は誰が進んだか知ってるか？
俺を任した人だよ。すごかったぜ。とてつもなく俊敏で人の隙をつくのがうまかった。
Interesting. Missteps are something that I tend to do sometimes. Often.
少し隙を見せただけで、次の瞬間地面に倒されてたよ。俺の体格は力比べなら負けないんだが、俊敏さとなるとどうにもならない。でもま、そいつが相手でも、お前には勝てないと思うがな。
Let's hope so. Alrighty. Whoa. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's the other guy?
あれ、お前の兄弟子は？
家計で拳を防ごうとしたら鼻に直接当たってしまい、大量出血してしまいました。
Well, he did disperse the force. Just with his nose.
相手の選手も慌ててどうして避けなかったのか聞いてきたのですが、もうすでに返事ができる状態ではなく、避けなかったのはそれが霊山派だとしか。ただまだ習得しきれていないだけで。
How did your match go,
怪我を負
right?
った兄弟子を寄港する船に乗せて戻ってきた時には私の出番はすでに終わっていました。
Sadly.
このことは私も師匠に言えません。きっとお怒りになられるでしょう。すみません。あなたたちに愚痴を漏らしてもしょうがないですね。私も今は混乱しておりますので、何かお聞きになられてもお答えできないかもしれません。そっか。
兄弟子が早く良くなるといいな。お前も。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Like sometimes I click if I feel that the sentence is already done, but then there's the second half coming.
なんか役に立つ情報はなかったな。北斗に聞いてみよう。何か知ってるかもしれない。
It's probably this dude.
実にお見事。あっぱれであった。 相手の動きに慣れるのに少々手こずり、苦戦を強いられていたでござるな。しかし迅速に体勢を立て直し、勝利を勝ち取った。これこそが最も称賛に値するでござる。
You have a keen eye.
実は耳で聞いたのでござるよ。砂と呼吸の音を。しかしこの程度は造作もないこと。姉君にも分かっていたでござろう。
確かにな。ただ私は経験に頼ってるだけだが、あんたにとってこの舞踏会は新鮮でいい体験になってるんじゃないか？
Well, it sure is.
ちょっと聞きたいんだけど、決勝の相手ってどんなやつなんだ？準決勝の人より強いのか？
そうでもない。ただ決勝に進出したやつは強いというよりも突出した能力を持っている。彼は速い、身のこなしに長けている。それに一目でわかるほど豊富な実戦経験を持っている。どうした？決勝戦で不意をつかれないかが心配か？
Better to be safe than sorry.
であれば、拙者から一つ助言を授けよう。共に静かな場所に来てくれぬか？
Oh, come on, we don't poison the dude.
まだ話してなかったと思うが、実は稲妻にいた頃、拙者は浪人であった。
おお、それは服装を見て分かってたけど、話してる感じは刀を使うような人には見えないよな。
Well, he has some restraint as well.
学問を得れば本を知り、武道を得れば刀を知る。長い道のりの中で芸を一つ増やすのは悪いことではないであろう。
Well, it's not.
武芸に優れているとは決して言えぬが、大陸中の様々な達人を見てきたでござる。お主の相手が得意とする技術についても少々心得ている。お主の才覚であれば、拙者からの少しの助言でその技を打破する術を思いつくであろう。
おいおい、それはちょっと反則じゃないか？
情報収集も決闘の一部。問題はないと思うが。彼らはモンドから数々の修羅場を経験してきた。それらをくぐり抜けられたのは気力によるだけのものでもあるまい。
そうだそうだ。っておいらたちモンドにいたことを言ってなかったよな。
Come on.
その場所へ行けば自然の中に足跡を残す。そして自然はお主らに特別な匂いをもたらすのでござる。しかしその匂いはあくまでも拙者に助言を与えるのみ。本質に触れることはできぬ。拙者もまだまだ気になることがたくさんあるのでござるよ。拙者と共に行かぬか？試合後の余興として。
Okay, but the match... Well, this match is over, but another one is coming.
あんたが来てからカズハはめっきりあんたのことを気にかけてるな。何か聞きたいことがあるならこの機会に聞いてみるといい。
Because I am not gonna see this guy ever again. Alright. Really that far? Oh, Jesus Christ, why do you have to be that far away? Follow Kazuha. We are lazy. That's one of our greatest feats. Laziness. Laziness is what makes your mind run fastest. Alright. Wait, let's get the crab. And this little seashell. There we go.
辺りに人影はない。単刀直入に聞くでござるよ。お主は元素力を巧みに扱える。それも一種類のみにあらず。
Interesting. So you know that already.
なんか最初に会った時から会話の中に意味深な感じを含ませてたよな。
ああ。会場で聞かなかったのは、お主が元素力を扱えることを他の参加者が聞き、いらぬ誤解を招かぬようにするためであった。
Oh, does he want to bribe me? Or extort me.
勝負で不利な場面に陥ろうと元素力を使わなかったのは、拙者と同じように、そう考えていたからであろう。
Okay, so how did you know that?
拙者が言っていた見たや聞いたは、詩的な表現をしていたわけではなく、事実なのでござるよ。
Okay, so you can see through people.
拙者は幼少の頃より、大自然から得られる情報を理解することができた。風のお主からは似たものが聞こえた。
Every time.
それだけでござるよ。
信じられない話だけど、嘘をついているようには見えないな。
お主らと比べれば、拙者のこれは取るに足らぬもの。神の目に頼らず、複数の元素力を扱える人間など。
Okay, why do you think that I'm human? How do we even know that we are human?
それに、どこから来たのかもわからぬ、至極複雑な匂いのした神秘的な生き物も。
Come on, mysterious being, of course. This thing is flying all the time. And it's a small version.
匂いでオイラを判断するんじゃない。
その複数の元素力をいかにして手に入れたのか、拙者に聞かせてはくれぬか。
All I did was touch a statue of the seven.
ふむ。理解しがたい。では、お主はいかにして元素力を応用し、実戦で使用しているのでござるか？
It is thanks to Paimon's knowledge, I would say.
それほどでもないぜ。オイラはただ自分が思ったことをこいつに教えてやってるだけだ。
It's also kind of foreshadowing, right? Like, see that? We can look right into space.
長い旅を経てさまざまな経験をした。それらを振り返り、いろんなことに気づく。こいつはそうやって自然と元素の使い方を得得したんだ。
That's not quite true. We just touched it and we unlocked the abilities. It's not that we learned it by doing something.
正直、オイラも原理まではわからない。
もしかすればその不可解こそ、神と神の目の本質であるのかもしれぬな。だが、やはり拙者はこの目で見てみたいでござる。お主がいかにして元素力を使うのか。それ、拙者が持っている情報も共有しよう。さすれば平等な情報交換となるであろう。
Like, sometimes they have a bit too large of a pause between their sentences. Like, this is a bit of a problem. Alright, fair enough.
では、そこの舞台を利用して行うでござるよ。
Really have to wait a bit longer. Defeat the monsters to show... Monsters? Okay. To show him the elemental abilities. But I'm using Albedo and Bennett's abilities, and not just anyone's abilities. This is... Damn it. Ooh. This would be an interesting thing for future characters and abilities, or maybe even item sets. Like something that changes the damage type of an attack to automatically induce a certain resonance. No, not resonance, reaction. Meaning that, let's say you have an icy sword, right? And the icy sword on an electro character automatically does superconduct or something like that. That would be an interesting thing. There already is something like that, and it's the falling down the icicle items. One of them is a claymore and the other one is a spear. I don't know if there are multiples like that, but who uses that? Rosaria, I believe. Alright, so let's talk to him again.
お主の戦闘力は実に申し分のないものであった。たとえ決勝戦の相手が素早くとも、お主の隙をつくことはできまい。
Oh, is that so?
決勝戦に進出した人物は、呼吸の調整と体幹の維持を得意とし、常人離れした動きを行う。そやつの勝利は、 そのほとんどが視覚外の奇襲によるものであった。
So he is a vision bearer too. It's just that he uses the invisible vision element of surprise.
言い換えれば、隙を突かれぬよう気をつければ、そやつの攻撃に脅かされる心配もないであろ
う。And I would say that weak points are the obvious ones, the stuff that glows. Alright, I will not underestimate him. Well, we don't know how we should underestimate him or overestimate him. We don't even know how to estimate them, so we have absolutely no idea what to do.
例には及ばぬ。蒸気を逸した元素力の技を見ることができた。例を言うのは拙者の方でござるよ。
Alright.
やはりこの世は摩訶不思議。常に未知なるものが現れる。
なんだかお前って神の目に対してすごい執着してるよな。でもお前はもう持ってるんだろ？元素力とか神の目についてそこまで調べる必要はないんじゃないか？
Come on, why wouldn't he?
拙者が知りたいのは、神の目が神にとって何を意味するのかということ。
Well, this is an interesting question. Because if visions are so powerful, then gods would not give them away so easily. But somehow there's also a connection between a vision and the gnosis, the little flask that gods have in them that kind of gives them their power. And I think that the vision kind of turns into a gnosis if developed enough or something like that. So it's kind of like a seed for a new god, but then you get it from a previous god, so it's kind of propagate.
何をもって神は神の目を人に授けるのか。
Also, do gods have a decision to make in all of that as well?
すまぬ。お主らにとってはわけのわからぬ話であったな。不思議な力を見せてくれた例に。稲妻について聞きたいことがあれば拙者が答えよ
う。Yeah, I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
それが気になったのでござるか。ではもう少し詳細に語ろう。今稲妻ではメガリレーが行われている。それはお主らも知っておるな。神の目とは神からの恩恵でござる。人々がその贈り物を受け取った後、またそれを回収するということは、時に死を招く結果にもなり得る。
What?
もしも七神が自らの意志により神の目を人々に授けたのであれば、今の雷神はそれについて疑問を抱いているということになるのではないか？
Interesting. Very interesting. So it might be that gods don't have anything to say when it comes to visions.
もう長いこと、新たに雷元素の神の目を持つ者は現れておらぬ。おそらくそこには、雷電将軍の意志が反映されているのであろ
う。なんか話を聞いた感じ、強引的な神だ
な。Exactly. The thing is, okay. Nice hypothesis. What if they are trying to gain as much power as possible, as much electro power as possible, by taking away the people's visions, or maybe power in general, and they kind of just try to like concentrate all of that into like one huge thing, whatever it might be, right? So similar to like nuclear power. Actually, you can think of this as, yeah. In this case, it is kind of like nuclear power. Like everything can be radioactive. Everything is actually radioactive. It's just that something is more radioactive than other stuff, so it also kind of glows. And it has an elemental effect, kind of. So you can kind of relate nuclear energy to visions in some form or another.
拙者が知る限り、彼女は永遠を追求する神であり、自らの考えを冷酷に貫く。
Yeah, but what kind of eternity she wants? Ah, that's a different thing.
リーユエの契約がリーユエを生きる者のためにあるというのなら、今の稲妻が求める永遠は、一体人々に何をもたらすというのであろう。
It depends. Eternity just means that it will be there forever, but what will be there forever, that can change.
少なくとも鎖に縛られた稲妻の民たちは、良い生活を送ってはおらぬ。
なんかお前が最初に会った神がやりそうなことだな。
Well, we don't really know.
おや、前に雷神を見たことが
Well, I'm not sure.
時により左右されるのは将軍様ではなく拙者たちのみ。もし彼女を探したいのであれば、彼女はその場所に居続けているであろう。いつの日か必ず彼女から永遠についての答えを得るつもりでござるよ。さあ、そろそろ時間であるな。決勝戦が始まるでござるよ。
Yeah, let's not miss that.
そうだな。稲妻のことばっかり話してて、試合のことを忘れてたぜ。
他にやることがないのであれば、共に戻ろ
う。Okay, so sure, let's go together.
では参ろう。神の目を誰が手にするか、見ものでござるな。
It's just interesting that it's called the Eye of God. No, Kami? Yeah, that's what Kami... I knew... Or maybe she's just announcing who the fighter will be.
まだか?
Well, he is here. See that?
まあいい。まずはあんたの入場から始めよう。全員静粛に。注目の大一番の始まりだ。刺激的で緊張感あふれる南十字舞踏会もいよいよ決勝戦。あまたの劇的な試合の末、ついに2人の選手がこの舞台にたどり着いた。まず紹介するのはこちらの選手。会ったことはなくともその名は聞いたことがあるだろう。
It's kind of interesting that no one saw him fight. But this is the arena and we haven't moved that much, so we should have seen him at least.
そう、彼こそは魔人オセルをも恐れさせ、ファデュイ執行官でさえ震え上がらせたリーユエに現れし異教の英雄。おお、待ってました。準決勝ですでに彼の素晴らしい戦いを皆も目にしたことだろう。本日の決勝戦はその時をさらに上回るものとなるに違いない。そしてもう一人の選手はまだ会場には来てないようだ。
It's probably this old woman.
まったく、一体何をやってんだ。決勝戦だし他の試合みたいに危険扱いにするわけにも。すまないが、みんなもう少し待っててくれないか。
Maybe they're too intimidated. Well, or maybe, yeah, let's just go for the simple one.
何はともあれ、会場に来てないのなら、この決勝戦は延期するしか。
待ってくれ。何やら妙でござる。姉君、商品を確認しに参ろう。神の目が入った箱を。お主もついてきてくれ。
That's interesting. What's in the box? Someone stole it, probably.
どれどれ？神の目がなくなってる。
Well, that just happened.
盗まれたのか？でも、こんな真っ昼間から一体誰がそんなことを？
そもそもいつ盗まれたのかもわからね
え。Well, looks like we have to do the fight without the vision then.
まさかどこぞの誰かにこの私が隙を突かれるとはな。
急ぐ必要はない。どのような手段であろうと自然の目はごまかせぬ。どうやら盗まれたのは今しがたのこと。まだ遠くへは行っておらぬようだ。 神の目は拙者が差し出した商品。監視をおろそかにし盗まれたのは拙者の責任だ。故に拙者が責任を持って取り戻すでござる。
わかった。そこまで言うならこの件はカズハに任せる。私はここに残って舞踏会を見に来た人たちに説明してこよう。
お主も共に来てくれぬか。
Okay, so seems there's nothing else we can do.
でもここって島だぞ。追うって言ってもどこをどう追えばいいんだ。
Into a cave, onto a boat. Who knows?
拙者と共に来てくれ。もうじき風が吹くでござるよ。
What kind of winds are we talking about? Like a storm? Huh.
私は残ってみんなに状況を説明する。神の目のことはあんたたちに任せた。みんな決勝戦を楽しみにしてたんだ。失望させて帰らせるわけにはいかない。
Makes sense. So, is it still the Crux clash that it's called? No, it's called Follow the Wind. Okay. So before it was the Crux clash, now it's Follow the Wind. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Looks like this might be a very nice point to actually make a cut in here, and then we can continue following the wind in the next one. So until then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta!